Hey, how's it going, everybody? For those of you that are gonna be rewatching this, good for you, because I actually want to start every stream with something. I don't know, probably the what kind of advice can I give if somebody's gonna be watching only first 2 or 3 minutes of this stream, or someone's gonna be rewatching this. I ask myself, what kind of advice would I give? The best advice I can give is don't buy a car unless you need to. If you don't need to buy a car, don't buy it. If you can still drive the car that you have, that's the best thing you can do. You would not believe how many young people contact me, especially dudes. Especially dudes. I mean, they have a car. It's nothing fancy. It's some Honda or Hyundai or something like that, And let me see if I can do this here. Okay, and they ask me, hey, what if I sell my perfectly good $10,000 car that still has life in it, and I'll buy myself a $40,000 car? The best thing you can do is drive the car that you have. Save money. Be smart. I understand that this advice may not be for everybody, but if you use it, it's gonna be good for you. It doesn't matter what you want to do in your life. It doesn't matter how you view life or your financial thing or whatever the hell you want to do in life. Um, the best thing you can do with money is spend it wisely on yourself, not buying useless shit that marketing companies tell you to buy. The best thing you can do is be smart with your money. Don't fall for the money pits that car manufacturers and advertisers are trying to get you in. How's it going, y'all? Let me see if we can get to some of these comments. Hey, what's up, Truth? Dan. Hey, Andre. Reeds, how's it going? Do you think 30K for a new all-track SEL is a lower price, or you can get it lower? I have no idea, man. You done the research? I haven't. You made the phone calls? I haven't. So I actually have absolutely no idea if it's a good price or not. I have done zero research. You have done more research on that car than me. Let me tell you that if you contacted over 50 dealerships and you're getting that price, you're getting to the bottom of the barrel. How's it going, Richard? What's the best deal you can get on a Honda Palisade with all the tech? The best deal I can get is wait a year. It's not burning. You don't need to be getting. You know what? When I was starting this stream, I told myself, this is gonna be a good, calm. This is gonna be a calm stream. I'm not gonna get pissed off. But oh boy. Do not buy the fucking Palisade. Don't buy the Telluride. Stay away from that shit for at least another year. Hyundai doesn't give a fuck about you. I'm trying to stay calm here. Kia doesn't give a fuck about you. Okay? Don't be jumping on a bandwagon unless you absolutely have to. Can you wait a year or two? If Kia and Hyundai truly cared about you as a customer, they would sell a car directly to you. They care more about the dealerships that they have partnerships with, not you. They want the dealerships to make money, not you save money. So don't buy that shit for another year. Let them marinate on the parking lots. Let idiots go out there and buy those cars. And you wait. You wait. What's up, Sydney? How's it going? V Form, hey, how's it going, man? Keep up the good streams. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If you got questions, put them in here. Hey, Sydney, exactly. Wait a year. the phone I'm streaming from is $1,000 phone, Galaxy Note 9. It's a $990 phone or something like that. I didn't buy it for $1,000 fucking. I waited a year until the price dropped. The technology is still the same. That phone, the price went down. The quality of the phone didn't go down. So why would I pay $1,000, wait in line with other idiots, when I can just chill for a year with my previous phone that works just as fine? I bought this phone, and guess what? First, I didn't pay $1,000 up front. I'm financing this phone. I am literally financing this phone. I'm leasing to buy. I'm not paying any interest rate, but I'm making $30 payments on this thing. As soon as I pay it off, I'm not gonna go give out another one. I'm gonna drive this phone. I'm gonna have this phone until this motherfucker explodes. So be smart with your money. How's it going, Bobo Boy? Richard Barrett, yes, I can wait, but I also like the CX-9. Bro, buy a Kia. Kia, way better. Kia or Honda, way better than CX-9. PM, what's up, dude? I drove my only 1 week will damage the... What? AJJ, how's it going? PM, if I drove my car, I'm assuming, only for 1 week, will damage my... I'm sorry, dude, I don't... Were you driving the... How is week of driving is gonna damage your car? I mean, where the hell are you driving it at? Iraq? Corey Johnson, what's up, dude? GD, how's it going, man? You look like you're crying, bro. You okay? No, dude, I'm just so fucking tired. I just been looking for a couple of cars, hella pissed off all day, stressed the fuck out. I mean, I'm looking for a car for somebody. Found the car, found the deal, all that shit. And the dealership is telling, hey, if you want to buy that car, you're gonna have to fly the fuck in. Fly in to get the car. They're refusing to sell this car unless the person flies in. This person has a full-time job, probably a family. So, I'm like, the deal is good, but they're being a bunch of fucking douchebags. So I don't know. What's a good price range for 2016, 2018 Honda Pilot Elite? So I have no idea. I don't know, especially on the Elite. Yeah, I haven't had anybody that's been looking for one. I have no idea. You gotta do the research, guys. If you're gonna be asking what's a good price, that's a wrong question. You gotta be asking what's the best price, and to get the best price, you gotta be putting in the work. You gotta do the research. Mr. Litenik. Lexus versus Toyota reliability are the same, right? I would say yeah. Lexus RX 350 much more luxurious than Toyota's SUVs, absolutely. If both equal reliable, Lexus seems as a better option. Yeah, dude. Maybe because I'm getting older or something like that. I don't know. I was just never into sports, low level entry sports cars or kind of like cheap cars. I was always into luxurious cars, or not super luxurious, not like $300,000 luxurious, but I want a good, comfortable fucking car. Michael D, what's up, dude? I'm streaming from an undisclosed secret location. I'm streaming from Alex Jones' basement. Oh shit. What's up, J-Man? I want to use your program, but I'm waiting for my 2003 VW to blow up. No, dude, that's wrong thinking. See? Why would you wait for your car to blow up to buy a new car? You can start looking for a car right now. Right? I mean, let's say your car blows up tomorrow. It's going to take you 2 or 3 weeks to find another car. What are you going to do with 2 or 3 weeks without a car? I mean, Jamin, I'm just saying. I mean, I, I don't know. Maybe you have a back. Maybe you have a second back. You have a backup for your backup car. You have Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. Maybe you got plenty of cars, but I mean, if your car blows up and it takes you 2 or 3 weeks to find the car, let's say you find a car and plus you're gonna have to ship it. That's gonna, let's say it takes you 2 weeks or a week to find the car. Plus you're gonna have to add, 4 or 5 days for the car to get shipped, right? So realistically, that's 2 or 3 weeks. What are you gonna do without a car? Jamie Williams, what's going on, dude? I seen somewhere about you can get a Carfax for an eBay. Seen it for $5. Okay, Jamie Williams. So you're talking about $5 Carfaxes. So on our website for the members, there is actually $5 Carfax. And here's a cool thing. I'm offering well, not I am, but I'll offering an opportunity for somebody to buy a Carfax for $5 instead of $40. And I don't even make money on that $5. I have no idea. This is the craziest thing. I have no idea who actually owns this website that I put a link there. All I know is it works. I have no idea whose link I am offering for $5 Carfaxes on my website for our members, but it's there. It's the funniest thing. I literally have no idea. That shit is hilarious. And here's the cool thing. That guy, he charges $5 for Carfax, and that's fucking awesome. That's hella amazing. I mean, you can be getting Carfaxes all day long. Joe Veneto, what is the best site to find invoice price for a new car, for a new vehicle, or will the dealership provide that? A very good question. Let me ask you a better question. Joe Venato, I guess. Why do you want a invoice for a car? Let's say you're trying to buy a $40,000 car, and the invoice for that car is 99 cents. Do you think the dealership is gonna sell you the car for 99 cents? I doubt it. So what's the point of finding the invoice if you're invoice that has nothing to do with with how much you're gonna get the car for? It has nothing to do with it at all. Makes sense? People think, oh, I'm gonna get an invoice. Okay, you got an invoice. Now what? Now what? Now it's up to you to get the price. Now let's say that you know the invoice, right? Let's say they bought the car for 99 cents. You're telling them, well, you bought the car for 99 cents. Sell it to me for $2, right? You're making 50. You're making 100% profit, or $3, 300% profit, right? They're gonna tell you no, right? So it doesn't matter what the invoice is. It matters how much you can get the car for. And here's something else. You gotta watch my video about invoices. Invoice is not a real price for what dealership has this car for. There's also going to be cash back incentives. There's also going to be a dealership bonus program. So the invoice is not real price. It's not how much the dealership actually owns the car for. Hey Dan, how do you charge for your service? Do you charge after finding the vehicle or before? Juan Vidal, I charged before because I found some people forget to pay afterwards. If you pay me and I don't find you the car right, I'll just refund you the money. Literally, I had some guy asked me to find a minivan, and I didn't do a lot of research. Listen, Juan, just send me a message. We'll talk about this. Send me a message. My phone number is below the video. PM, if I drove my car one day a week, can't damage my car. Oh, hold on. You're asking if you drive your car only one day a week, is that bad for the car? No, it's fine. I drive my car only 1 or 2 days a week. Um, do you guys what's up, Bees Landscape? How you doing? Yo, so glad to see your subscribers are very high. I'm not sure how high they are, but thank you. uh when you first, yeah, dude. So you've been here since 200 subscribers, dude. That's crazy. Yo, everybody who's not subscribed, just click that subscribe button and click that like button. Um, yeah, PM, dude. PM. Listen, if you buy my course, it's only a couple of $100. You're gonna learn a skill for the rest of your life. Can you imagine if somebody like me was teaching things about, I don't know, real estate, life insurance, just insurance overall? How much money would we be able to save, right? It's just nobody does this. This is we're gonna have cars many years ahead. I don't see any fucking teleportations or spaceships or public transportation getting better. We're gonna have cars. You need to learn how to buy cars. It's a skill. It's an adult skill that everyone needs to have. Unfortunately, nobody's teaching this besides me. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm the only one, but I mean, maybe there's like one or two other people. Who else is really teaching, real life advice for everyday people like this? I don't know. David B, what's up? Duke Silver, how's it going, Duke? The funniest thing, I actually know where that name is from. That is the funniest thing. Never sell. How's it going? Let's say I find a used car that I want to buy. If I do multi-point vehicle inspection, is going to find all the problems. What should I do to be sure? So you do a PPI, a pre-purchase inspection. If that's kind of the whole point of a pre-purchase inspection, never settle, buddy. Listen, you pay somebody 100 or 120 bucks. They do a pre-purchase inspection and they find you the problems with the car. I mean, that's their money. That's their business. That's the whole point of why you would pay them. Michael D. Oh, you live in Delray Beach. Yeah. How far is that? Yeah. What do you do for a living in Delray, Michael? Johnny DK, what's up, dude? Dan, when are my hats coming out to sale? So, oh boy, dude. I'll give you a little advice. Never take on two fucking projects by yourself. It is insane. So I ordered the hats from manufacturing. There's actually going to be a lot more than a hat. There's going to be like a sun protective bandana type of thing. I'm going to show you. There's going to be like way more, right? And half the stuff is the manufacturer fucked up, so we had to redo the entire part of the package. So I don't know, Johnny DK, give it about 3 weeks or so. They should be remanufactured and they should be coming out. But yeah, thanks Johnny DK for keeping me in mind. Appreciate it, dude. Mazda 6 or Acura ILX, which one would be better long term? Lexus or Genesis. But if you have to go between Acura or Mazda 6, probably Mazda 6. Probably Mazda 6. Because Acura ILX is just a Civic with the Acura badge on it. That's it. Plus, it like people who bought Acura ILX, they're if you look at consumer reviews on it, it's just like, I'm not a huge fan of consumer reviews and all that shit, but it's just bad. People are super unhappy with ILXs because it's an overpriced Honda Civic. That's it. Gonna hit you up few weeks to buy me RX 350. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Liting. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, you got my number. Hit me up. Crypto Beacon, how's it going, man? Ronald Louis, what's up, dude? Hey man, can you buy a clean title vehicle from an auction, and also can you explain it? Yes, you can buy a clean title vehicle from an auction. Explain what? How to do it? I mean, I don't understand what am I explaining here. Uh, Dan, can you do a video on how car insurance and car dealers collude? Can somebody help me English here? Collude, I'm guessing. Listen, how they collude, I'm not sure how, because car me car dealerships and I don't know how. Maybe you can tell me, because I guess I'm a little confused. Hey G man, don't you know it? Why are Lexus dealers so bad at giving any discount? They're not bad. See, Lexus is the only reliable luxury car. What else? If you don't buy a Lexus, what else are you gonna buy? Go ahead and tell me. Acura's transmissions are trash. What else? There is nothing else. They're the only player in the market. Soon, in 2 or 3 years, in 4 years, Kia Telluride, is fighting right now with Lexus. Hyundai Palisade is going to be kicking butt. So there's going to be some competition for Lexus, and I'll take Kia or Hyundai over Lexus, to be honest with you. So the reason that the Lexus dealerships are stingy on discounts is because they know they have a good, reliable product. What's up, Flyby? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in. Big Money. Very good fucking question. Love it. That's a very good question. Big Money. What sport or muscle car do you recommend under $50,000? GTR Black Edition 2012 and up. So 2012 and up, GTR Black Edition. And yes, I know it's going to be over 50. It's probably going to be around 65. But spend extra $15,000 and you're going to get yourself a car, that is on a completely different fucking... for 15,000, you'll move to a whole different universe of sports cars. Oh my God, spend extra $15,000 and get yourself a GTR. Or here's what you can do. You can buy old American muscle car. That's something you can do. You can buy a muscle car. Muscle cars personally, I love muscle cars. Old school fucking Camaros, love them. Dodges, Plymouths, Cuda. It brings joy to my heart. It's just, back where I used to live, there was a bunch of rednecks. Jean shorts and Snickers with fanny packs were the definition of half the town where I lived. So muscle cars were all over the place. There was a huge muscle car show and people were really big into it. And I love muscle cars. I grew around them. I remember my first muscle car show where it was like in a big fair arena type of thing. I loved it. When I first saw it, I think it was like 12 years old. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. So I love muscle cars. What else? Or if you want, you can actually get a JDM. Again, you're gonna have to spend $65,000, maybe even 70. But you can get a Supra. You can possibly get an NSX. You can get GTR R34. I can hook you up with that. Just DM me. All right. Hussein Talib. I want to buy the cheapest Miata in Ontario, Canada. Is this a good idea? Cheapest Miata? If you're a mechanic, then sure, yeah. They are reliable, but if you're trying to buy the cheapest, then it's going to have some problems with it, right? Who's going to fix it? The car is not going to fix itself, so you're going to have to fix it. Really? Rally's Clan. What's up, dude? Which is better, Kia or Telluride? Kia or Hyundai? It's the same car. It's literally the same company. It's like Hyundai. It's like Honda and Acura, Toyota and Lexus, GMC and Chevy, Ford and Lincoln. It's the same company. They literally, Hyundai and Kia, they share a lot of the same stuff. And the Hyundai owns 30% of Kia or something like that. So I say it's exactly the same thing. What uh, what is the least expensive car on the market right now? A junk car that somebody's gonna give you for free for parts? What kind of question is that? I don't know. A fucking a rust bucket, you know, from 19 fucking 40s in the field that you can pick up for free. Are you looking for cheap, or are you looking at something reliable and it's gonna last you a while? If you already have a 3-row SUV, would you get another SUV or sedans? I would go with SUVs because SUVs are gonna have higher resale value. I actually have a YouTube video. I think it's probably one of the best and most important videos that I have done. Unfortunately, it didn't get a lot of tractions. I don't know why. But it's called Death of Sedan. You can go to my videos on my channel and scroll all the way down. And it was like one of the first 20 videos I did, right? It's called Death of the Sedan, and you gotta watch it. Why you shouldn't buy a sedan, and I'm giving you like all the reasons, and if you're gonna be buying a sedan, how to do it and what to do. Hey guys, I'm like 10 minutes behind on your questions, so stay here. I'm gonna answer them. Most dealer websites have a free Carfax for their cars. If not, just ask them. Yeah, the only reason you need to be buying a Carfax if you're buying a car from a private party. Other than that, ask dealerships for Carfaxes. Dude, bro, what's up, Rick? How's it going, man? How do you know what credit union to use? I don't know. I'm not a credit union specialist. You know, I'm in the future. I'm actually, I want to, you know, I want to find somebody who's an expert and work with them to get you guys the best credit unions. But for now, just call anybody. Who's, you know, I say call 5 credit unions in one day, see who gives you the best possible price, and that's it. Oh, yeah, Duke Silver. Yes, John Cadogan. Yes, he's also pretty big. Yeah. That guy is really good. Very smart blogger. Yeah. Really like your channel, buddy. Your accent. Where are you from originally? Yum yum. I'm from Russia. Been living in US for 18 years. A long ass time. Yeah, thanks, Sly. Appreciate it. What's your take on direct injection engines? All that's carbon junk inside the valves, headache. What I mean, direct injection. I mean, I kind of, you know, in they exist. I don't really know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Like, they exist and we can't do anything about them. As far as carbon buildup, you can probably clean that, you know, probably at 50,000 miles or so. So I don't know. Kevin M. When buying a new, shouldn't the starter price of a dealer invoice price? Yes, Kevin. Listen, it's very simple. Just start off with 20% below the price. Okay, let's say you're buying a $20,000 car, right? 20% off 20 grand, that's $4,000. So just tell them, okay, we're gonna be starting off at $4,000 below. That's it. If you're getting a car 20% off below the whatever the sticker price is, that's an amazing fucking deal. Ruby Alvarez. Do you use tweeze your eyebrows? Are you asking a Russian motherfucker if he uses tweezers or whatever the fuck they're called? Really? Do you really think I do? Trust me, if you think I'm good looking, that's completely the camera's fault. It's not me. Where should I sell my old car? Craigslist, Facebook, any other websites like Car Gurus, Auto Trader. What else? Ask your friends to help you sell it. If you got Instagram, post that shit on Instagram. Anywhere. There is no rules. Literally anywhere. You can make printouts of your car and literally, go stick them on their fucking wiper blades at somebody who needs a car. James Kavanaugh. G70 or Stinger GT? Yeah, G70. I like the looks of G70 a lot more. Yes, Sydney. Yeah, whoever's gonna be getting a GTR or a muscle car, make sure I test drive it first. uh, John, I saw it. Telluride might be unreliable. Only time will tell. To be honest with you, Kia and Honda's reliability is pretty damn good. I say it's on par with Toyota, Honda, and Lexus, but that's just my personal, very humble, unbiased opinion. Maria Mercado, what's up, Maria? How's it going? Um, Thank you for your videos, Dan. I'm looking to buy 2019 Camry SE. I feel empowered from your lessons. Thank you, Maria. You're like in 10%. I'm so glad that there's some woman watching this, because like I hate to be all this sexist and get on this social justice bullshit. Like, I'm really not trying to, but women get taken advantage in dealerships twice as hard as men do. Like, it's ridiculously bad. If you have a woman, or if you know any woman that's gonna be going car shopping, dude, be the fucking man and just tag along. Just go over there with her. Even if she's a nobody to you, just even a co-worker, all right, just go with her, because a presence of a dude in a car dealership is gonna make a world of difference. Hey, how's it going, Nicholas? Hey man, I am thinking of getting Hyundai Equus 2016 premium with around 36,000 miles. Have you heard anything about that car regarding to dependability? Okay, if you're looking for a car and you're asking me about dependability, I'm a bad source. I'm only one guy. You know what's better? Google. Google this. 2016 Hyundai Equus, known problems. That's it. Listen, and you're gonna find some problems. Even with Toyota, most reliable car brand in the world. Even with Lexus, every single car is gonna have problems. What you have to do is figure out how big that problem is. How easy is it to fix it? Every single car is gonna have a problem. So when you Google, what's the most reliable car in the world? From the research that I have done, because I actually did some research, it's ES350, Lexus ES350. I mean, it's the most reliable car in America, not in the world, in America. But even Lexus ES350s, they still had some problems. No car is perfect. What do you think of Hyundai Equus reliability? I don't know, bro. You gotta Google that shit. What's your thoughts on 2018 Toyota Avalon? I fucking love it. I love that car. Should I buy a PT Cruiser or a Ford Puma? First, we actually had PT Cruiser. Fucking Hitler's car. Oh, that shit looked... oh, God. Who came up with that design? I don't know. I would probably go with Ford, to be honest with you. But Ford Puma, I don't know what Ford Puma is, but Chrysler over Ford, I'll take a Ford. Daxi Lee, what's up? Is it worth to buy 2010 ES350 for $12,000, 60,000 miles, no accidents, 3 previous owners? Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. Fuck yeah. That's what I call a good deal. You're gonna buy this thing, like literally, I have exactly the same car, 2010 ES350, and I bought it with 55,000 miles. 55,000 miles. I put 5,000 miles a year or 4,000 miles a year just because I drive it for groceries. So Yeah, no accidents, a good deal. Dude, buy it. Just make sure you do a pre-purchase inspection. And here's the cool part. You bought it for 12 grand with 60,000 miles, right? Well, guess what? You can keep that car if you don't fuck it up. The car is going to last you until 200,000 miles. Literally. 200,000 miles. You can keep that car for the next 10 years. Can you imagine how much money you can save at like 500 bucks a month or 400 bucks a month? That's quite a bit. Michael Rivera, are you 100% right when you say never buy a new car? Let someone else take the depreciation. Listen, I would say I'm 99% right on when I say don't buy a new car. Here's why. The reason I tell people not to buy brand new cars is for two reasons. Number one, they don't keep them for long enough. If you buy a brand new car, keep it for at least 10 years. At least 10 years. Number two, car manufacturers don't put enough value or technological advancement in new cars to justify me buying a new car. We're gonna look at I didn't know this. I recently found this out, a month ago or something. One of you guys actually told me, I think. Yeah, I think it was, I think it was learned from one of the subscribers. 2019 Lexus ES350. That's like a 60 or $55,000 SUV. Think about this. $55,000. And it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? I recently found out again because I was working, I was helping somebody else buy a Jeep. There is a Jeep. I'm gonna make an entire video on this. There is a Jeep Wrangler that doesn't have AC for $35,000 or $34,000. Are you shitting me? $34,000 car without air conditioning? Are you fucking kidding me? And people are like, well, damn, why you hating on Jeeps? That's why. I can get AC in fucking, what is it, that Chevy Toaster, whatever the fuck it is. It's like literally, it's like a $15,000 or $14,000 car. It's like a Spark, Chevy Spark. That motherfucker has AC. We're gonna have a calm stream. Let's keep going here. Giorgio, Dan, how can I buy a car or a truck, new or used with bad credit with no cosigner? Giorgio, if you figure out how to buy a car with no cosigner, you tell me, because I would also love to know. I have no idea. So you're telling me you got no money, you can't get a hold of money, you're trying to buy a new car. You should rewatch this stream, because in the very beginning of the stream, I give a very valuable advice. Okay? I'll tell you right now what it is. If you can live your life without a car, or if you can live without a car for as long as you can, don't buy a car. Figure out other means of transportation. A bike, a scooter, a public transportation, carpooling, maybe paying your friend $200 a month or $100 a month so he can, okay, do you have friends, right? You can go like grocery shopping or whatever with your friend, right? So think of ways how maybe you don't have to own a car. Can you do that? Can you have a co-worker pick you up from work and you can just pay him $200? Is that a thing? Sydney, credit unions are better for financing. Absolutely. G-Man, thanks, man. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate the support. I have noticed the trend in automotive industry going to turbocharged engines. Do you believe it's reliable? Absolutely. Yeah. The new turbocharged engines are amazing. They are fucking phenomenal. The only way they would be bad if manufacturer fucked it up really bad on a mass fucking scale. Other than that, the concept of turbocharged vehicles, it's very reliable. All you're doing is just you're putting more air into the engine. That's it. Yeah, I love Scotty Kilmer. I fucking love that guy. Yeah, he's real good. Hey Duke, how's it going? Yeah, dude, if you gotta sign out, if you got other things to do, it's not a problem. This stream is gonna be up. You can just rewatch it later. Um, Raja Prahlad. Is Toyota RAV4 hybrid is a good car to buy? Watch my videos about hybrids. Are they worth it? Literally, I have a video. It's called Hybrids. Are they worth it? The only reason to buy a hybrid is if you're going to be keeping that car for a very, very long time. I'm talking about 200,000 miles. It's really the only reason. Or if you're a taxi driver or a Uber or something like that. Big money. Car Gurus is good app to buy a car nationwide. Car Gurus is just another website. They're not better. They're not special. They're not amazing. They're just okay. Yeah, Raja, I answered your question. Watch my video. Are hybrids worth it? What do you think about 2019 RAV4? It's definitely less ugly than the old one. God, the old RAV4 was butt ugly. The new one actually looks pretty damn good. What do you think about 2012 Ford Explorer? I think it's a truck. I mean, what are you asking? Are you asking from reliability, pricing, or like? I guess I don't know exactly what you're asking about. If you listen, any car is a good car. Even the Mercedes is a good car if you get it for dirt cheap. If you're getting any car, if you're, let's say you're getting that Ford Explorer for dirt cheap for some stupid good deal, why the hell not buy it? Sal Panani, what's up, dude? Hey man, how much you think is fair for 2019 Mustang GT? Mustang got base. Most dealers have them for 8 grand off MSRP. How much research have you done? How many dealerships have you contacted? If you think I know all the information about every single car, unfortunately, I'm not that good. You gotta do the research. You got contact 50 dealerships and see who gives you the best possible price. But again, what's your name? Sal, about the Mustang. 25% off. If you're getting 20% off the sticker price, you're getting a good deal. So aim for 20. Lewis, my wife owns 16k owes 16k on a vehicle and 6k upside down. It has 100,000 miles. She wants to get into something else. Get into 3. Okay, listen, if you got Louis, if you got negative equity, the best thing you can do is write it out. That's it. Just write it out. Keep that motherfucker until the wheels fall off. And listen, the reason anybody has negative equity is yeah. I mean, shit. This is life. There is no fucking handbook for this shit. You do whatever the fuck you gotta do. It's you. That's it. You in the world. Nobody else. Shit. You got. So I mean, yeah. You can always. Listen, my friend Lewis. You can always visit Detroit or LA. Just make sure you got full coverage. Oh shit. God created Detroit for a reason. Luis, I think he was watching out for you. If you got negative equity, write it out. And then, if you got negative equity and but start saving money like a motherfucker. Cut all the unnecessary expenses, because once your car, this $100,000 car, blows the fuck like in 4 or 5 years, right? First, you should have paid it off in 4 or 5 years, but God forbid something happens to it, right? You need, let's say, $1,000 of repairs. Then you have some money. The reason you are in upside down on the car is one reason only. Because you bought the car that was way overpriced to start with. That's it. It's not because all of a sudden the car market dropped. No. Yes, the car market is going down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that's true. But not $16,000, not six fucking grand. And yes, flyby, exactly. Exactly, flyby. Daxi Lee. Hey man, you rock. Thanks man, you rule. I'm stuck between 2010 ES or Mazda 3. I'll make it easy. 2010 ES 350. That's it. That's it. For Mazda or Lexus, bro. How is that even a question? How is that even a question? What used car would you get teenage daughter in high school for safety, not just reliability? Okay. I would get them the slowest Toyota or Hyundai Elantra. That's what I would get them. I would get them Hyundai Elantra. That's what I would get them. But far as also safe, if you look, the safest vehicles are the biggest vehicles. So that's going to be SUVs. So, you know, that's going to cost you more. I would go for like some kind of slow car. The best thing you can do is buy them a slow car, you know, and make them pay for the gas. Or buy them a fucking Suburban that's 20 years old. And then, you know, so, yeah, big cars are the safest cars, to be honest with you. 2012 Ford Explorer with 85,000 miles for $12,000. Mustafa, bro, I don't know what it is on the market. If everybody's selling that car 85,000 miles, $12,000, if everybody's selling for that price, well, that's not a special price. That's just an average market price. You're not looking for average, you're looking for the best. All right? So, Mustafa, bro, that's what I teach. No average shit. We want the best. If you want average, just go out and buy whatever the fuck. But you want the best, right? So if you want the best, you gotta work for it. Okay, so you went from 14,000 to 12,000. That's what is it, 15% off or like 14%? That's not bad. That's not bad. But see if that's not too bad, especially for an SUV with 85,000 miles. Yeah, okay, I changed my mind. That's a pretty good deal. Hold on. If it's a clean title, no accidents, or at least clean title, you know, because if it's a rebuild title, then that motherfucker is worth, I don't know, maybe like 9, maybe 10. A new Tacoma or goodbye? Fuck no, John. Listen, I'm always honest with people that call me, all my subscribers. I can't tell you, yeah, go ahead, buy a Tacoma, and tell you exactly what everybody else is telling you, you know, because everybody loves Tacomas. Let me ask you this. Why would you buy a Tacoma over a Tundra? Spend a few $1,000s more and buy a Tundra. If you're going to be buying a truck, buy the fucking full-size truck. Or if you're going to be hauling something 3 times a year, rent a motherfucker from U-Haul or Home Depot or one of your friends. So, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. If you are going to be buying a truck, buy the full-size truck where you can haul shit with it. Thoughts on new 2019 Avalon Touring, $36,000. I know it's new, but well under that, I could get your thoughts on this price, bro. White Dog, I don't know what that car sells in the market. Listen, I don't know what's the MSRP on it. Is it okay? Like I said, White Dog, we're aiming for 20% off. How close are we? Hey, Kitty Camellia. Hey, how's it going? How's the weather over there in on the West Coast. What is this? 7 o'clock over there, right? Hey, is 2016 Ford F-150 as expensive as 2018? I tried to get dealers down from 42 to 35 and no one is budging. The reason they're not budging is because you haven't contacted enough dealers or you're doing it wrong, or Chris, maybe holler at me, just text me. I don't even know what trim you're buying. So so you've been using my templates. Okay, yeah. I How many dealerships have you contacted? Have you contacted 50, 70 dealerships? Chris Hernandez, just text me. Martin 2001, what's going on, dude? Neofortina Medicine, how's it going? I want to buy used Lexus LX 570. That's a sick fucking car. Why is it damn too expensive? Why do you think Lexus GX 460 is a good alternative? If you're going to be spending the same amount of money, I would buy the 570. Why? Because it's a bigger car and fuel economy is going to be very, very similar. And now, if there's considerable price difference, obviously, see which one is better for you. If you actually need a giant ass truck, if you need a giant 570, because 570 is fucking huge. What else? And the reason they're so expensive is because it's the only reliable SUV out there, luxurious, reliable SUV. Give me another alternative to Lexus. Listen, just watch this stream in the very beginning, Medicine. I talk about this with some other guy. The reason Lexus holds its value so good because that shit is luxury and it's reliable. They have two of the most important things that people want. They want a comfortable car and reliable. You want a comfortable car? Go ahead, get Mercedes. You can get Audi. You can get BMW. You can get Jaguar. Jaguars are fucking luxurious as shit. But that shit falls apart as you drive. You need somebody to be getting new parts for you on the fucking monthly. You don't want that. Thanks, Kitty. Appreciate it. 2012 Ford Explorer. Yeah, Mustafa. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Kevin M. When buying a new car, are there any extra worth getting from the dealership? Okay, it's very simple. It's called car dealership. The only thing you should get from them is a car. Listen, you shouldn't be getting anything else from the car dealership besides a car. No packages, no insurances, nothing. Not even fucking floor mats. Nothing. Only a car. Taha Berajin, what's up? Dan, how does one get a hold of good mechanic while there are content and fair, a good present of them out? Oh god, good. Yeah, okay. We got through this. So the question is, how do you get a good mechanic? Ask your friends, ask your family, ask your coworkers. Once you find a mechanic, then start asking people about that mechanic. Okay? Next, you want to make sure, go to mechanic and see what kind of shop he has. How is his shop? If the shop is nice and tidy, or at least not nice and tidy, but it looks like he has tools. It doesn't look like it's a crackhead mechanic. Okay? I literally, back where I used to live, I had a mechanic, again, my personal mechanic, just like people have a family lawyer. I had a family mechanic in the backyard, in his back fucking yard. He had 2-car garage that you would drive in, and there was like a shop. That shit looked fucking spotless. That shit looked so professional. It looked better than the dealership. So something else you can do to find a good mechanic. Listen, I actually have a video about this. Find the video. What is it called? Let me find this here. It's called Why you need a second opinion on car issues? No, no, no. How to find, it's like how to find a car mechanic. Okay. The second thing you do is join Cars and Coffee groups on Facebook. And a lot of people, so what Cars and Coffee, it's car enthusiasts. Guys, I'm a little bit behind on the questions, but I'll get to your shit. Just chill. So you join Cars and Coffee, people who like cars. Well, shit, half of them are mechanics, half of them run their own shops. You find somebody, and then you say, okay, you find 5 people, and then you start asking, hey, you know that guy? What do you think about him? Have you used him before? You know, word of mouth. That's it. That's how you find a good mechanic. You have to physically, actively get into the world and find that person. And if you don't have a family mechanic, just like you have a family doctor, just like you have a family lawyer, you need a family mechanic. It's a must. Like, how do you not have one? Yeah, thanks, Flyby. I appreciate him. I appreciate the support. I'm trying to catch up. G-Man, what do you think of Texas to direct to buy a car? I don't know what that means. G-Man, sorry. Maybe, if it's a, maybe you can rephrase the question, because I don't know what you mean direct to buy a car. Texas Direct to buy. I don't know what Texas Direct is. Maybe you can text me a link. My phone number is below. Just send me a link. I'll take a look at it. Uh, Big money. Hi, Dan. I want to buy a $45,000 car. So far, I have 20,000. Do you recommend me to wait or get a car? My credit is 720. Big money. Big money. You need to text me. My phone number is below. You need to text me. Listen, you got 20 racks. You got money this thick, right? And you're gonna give it up for a fucking car? Are you serious? Why not turn it into a hustle? Why not do something? Can you think how you can make $5,000 on top of your $20,000? You got 20 grand. Can you invest $1,000 or $2,000 into learning something, skills, equipment of some kind, doing something on the weekend, and like a lot of people contact me and they got 20, 30, 40, $50,000 cash, and they're like, I'm gonna buy a car. That is a waste of money. Don't give up your cash. Big money. The best thing you can do. I mean, okay, let's say you won a lottery and you got fuck you money and whatever. You just get $20,000 to blow. It doesn't matter. I recommend people finance and use cash to make money, so it doesn't really matter. But what you can do, big money, is see if you can get your credit score, in next 6 months up to 800. Start doing the research. Find this guy on YouTube. He's called Beating the Bush. He's an Asian guy, a YouTuber. Literally, write it down somewhere. Beating the Bush. He's an Asian YouTuber. He's all about credit cards and growing your credit score. Watch his shit and get your credit score up to 800. um 2000, listen, Daxi, you're talking about the 2010 Lexus ES350 is damn good. Is good. Damn hard to put an aftermarket head unit on it if it doesn't come with one stock. Who hard? It's a car. You're not doing a kidney transplant, dude. It's a fucking car. Find somebody who's a car electrician, or find somebody who can do it. It's not hard. Dude, whoever told you it's hard, I don't know who they are, but it's not hard. And another question, yeah, dude. First, it's not hard, and second, it's not even expensive. It's 2010. That's fucking old. Um, what is the safest car out there for crash? I know you say CVs. What about Volvo and Volkswagens? Okay, here's the thing. Volvos used to be the safest car. Toyotas, Lexuses, Hondas, Kias, like most modern cars caught up with Volvos. So it's not that Volvo safety went down, it's just everybody else rose up. So it doesn't, I don't know what's the safest or the safest car to buy. I haven't looked into it. But I would not just look for safety. Safety, yes, that's very important, but you also want to be looking at reliability. Let's say you buy a safe car, but you have to put $300 worth of fucking repairs every single month. Do you want to be doing that? Thanks, Mustafa. Appreciate it. Caesar Hulk. Hi, Dan. You say contact at least 100 dealers. Yes, I do. But how do you find so many dealers? Well, I mean, that's something that I also teach in my course. You use websites, internet. I mean, internet. The short answer is internet. You gotta go on the internet, on the websites, and search for the car, make a list of 100, and then start spamming them. Is Carvana a good place to buy a car? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. From the latest research that I have done, they don't negotiate. They have a dealership fee, and they make you fly in. Let's pretend, think of this. You find a good car, and it's 1,700 miles away from you, almost 2,000 miles away from you. You're going to have to fly in, get the car, stay in a hotel, drive, stay in a hotel, drive, stay in a hotel. Do you want to be doing that? Carvana is like, oh, we're amazing. They're amazing, but they won't sell you a car online? What the fuck? Yeah, Carvana is trash, dude. I hate them. I mean, they're the worst. Yeah, Texas Direct. Let me give me 1 second. I'll write this down. I'm gonna see. I don't know. I don't know enough about the dealership. I mean, I'll call them up tomorrow and see if they have any fees. If there's anything that's fucked up with them. I don't use. There is not a single website that I use. There is not a single dealer that I love. There is nobody that I'm committed to. I don't care who I'm buying the car from as long as I'm getting the good deal. I literally don't care where the car comes from. Is it okay to get aftermarket bumper on my Toyota Tundra, or should I get OEM bumper? Toyota Tundra, I would say aftermarket is fine. Listen, I would go with aftermarket bumper. I don't see a problem with it at all. Vroom just bought Texas Direct. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah, Vroom is a fucking joke. Jesus Christ. Oh God, thanks for telling me, G man. That's fucking awesome. I love how you guys like actually teach me stuff because I'm all about learning. What test do you recommend for having a car checked before buying, and what does it cost? What test? It's very simple. It's called PPI, pre-purchase inspection. It's not a test. It's an inspection of 120 things that they're gonna inspect. So you pay somebody 100 or 120 bucks. There's a long list of things that they're gonna inspect. 120 things, pre-purchase inspection, and they're gonna check all that shit for you. That's it. It's not a test. It's called 120 point pre-purchase inspection. Dan, you're a beast, bro. I'm gonna text you the story. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Flyby. I appreciate it. Yeah, pre-purchase inspection. I contacted a dealer today about a car that I was interested in, and they had car priced $3,000 the over the value. How? Okay. Um, and they wouldn't negotiate. Listen, if somebody doesn't want to negotiate, it's very simple. There is two magical words that you can tell them to fix the situation. You can tell them to fuck off. You think they're the only dealership with that car? There are more dealerships in a country than there are McDonald's. Think about that. There's more dealerships than there's fucking McDonald's. You can go out and buy a car. We do not have a lack of cars. We're actually over, first, there's overproduction on new cars, number one, and there's number two, there's actually oversaturation of cars compared to buyers. There's actually more cars to buy on the market right now than there is buyers. It's ridiculous. And here's, like, I talked about this on the previous stream, I think, or maybe I didn't, but something I talked about was the car sales in 2019 in first quarter are down. They're very down. They're significantly down. So all we have to do is play the waiting game. The more we wait as consumers, the lower the price will get. X Jeeps 123. Listen, buddy. You gotta contact 50, 70, 100 dealerships to get the best possible price. John Kitola. Dan, what state are you in? And where are you originally from? Russia. I am in undisclosed location in Alex Jones' basement. I figured out. I figured out where the hell I am. And there are frogs around me, and they're super gay. Oh god, the YouTube is gonna direct this video straight to the fucking aliens. Straight to the fucking alien conspiracy videos. And where am I from in Russia? Khabarovsk. It's a city. It's actually a really big city. It's right next to China. Literally a river across from China. Damn. Hope you're making stacks on YouTube. You're legit. Actually, no. YouTube doesn't pay shit. If anybody out here thinking about they're gonna make YouTube money. Yeah, no. There is no such a thing as YouTube money. It doesn't fucking exist. You know, unless you wanna chop off your dick and do makeup tutorials, then there's money for you. But you know, other than that, no. Rally's Clan 2017 Kia Niro for 20 grand or 2014 Lexus RX 350. Dude, Lexus over Kia Niro all the way. I'm not saying because Kia sucks or something. It's just because Lexus is a more luxurious car. I'll take a luxury, comfortable car over a plasticky one. Daxi Lee, if I need to buy a car from a private individual over the weekend, the DMV is closed. How do I drive it home without a license plate? Do I have I have a job on the weekdays. Okay, very good question. Number one, you can tow that motherfucker. What is it gonna cost you? Like $80. Okay, then you can get a 3-day permit. It's like $30. Or a 30-day permit. You can get a paper permit, or you can have somebody else go get a permit for you. You get a blank permit, right? And then you fill it out yourself. You can have somebody else go get it for you. You can tow it. You can tell that motherfucker, drive the car to me, and then Uber back. You're paying him thousands of dollars. I think you can afford $12 worth of Uber. How is Mitsubishi still in business? I have no idea. But well, I do have an idea. It's because they are owned by another company. What is it? Renault. Yeah, them fucking French frogs. But yeah, that's the only reason they're in business. I mean, they suck. They used to be pretty damn good. They had what is it? 3000 GT with the VR4. That car was just mind-blowing technologically. Evo, I mean, Evo is just a monster of a car. And then I don't know. I have no idea. Jimmy Caraccio, what tips do you have for first time car buyers? I have a 764 credit score, but because I never financed a car before, they keep giving me high interest rates. Okay, first, this is gonna sound selfish, but really it's not. Buy the fucking course, dude. It's only a couple of $100. Listen, it's like me going to Iraq, right? And me asking, well, what should I be doing if I'm getting deployed to fucking Iraq? I don't know. Talk to somebody who's been over there, and get educated. Get fucking educated. Listen, you're trying to buy a car, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of dollars, and you're not willing to pay a couple of $100 to learn a skill for the rest of your life. Is you serious? Like, I feel bad when people get fucked, but if there is a clear fucking warning, you're gonna get fucked if you don't learn a life fucking skill. I kind of don't feel bad for that shit anymore. But Jimmy, listen, the reason that you're being told, oh, we're gonna have to give you high interest rate because you haven't bought a car, I have a very strong suspicion you're getting your financing from dealerships, which is a big no-no. I talk about that shit in my course. That's a mistake. Or you're going through banks, or you're not going through enough banks. Okay, that's bullshit. It doesn't matter if you bought a car or not bought a car. It doesn't fucking matter. All matters is your credit score. You pay your bills on time. Your credit score is 746. That's fucking insane. You are literally like in like top 10% of credit scores in the country, and they're telling you that shit. You gotta listen. You gotta text me. No, they're bullshitting you. What is your super chat? Rose, I don't have a super chat because YouTube takes a lot of money from that. And I disagree with YouTube, with a lot of YouTube's policies. So if you want to, donate money, the best thing you can do is actually, buy the course, or my PayPal is below if somebody wants to donate. All that shit goes for employees, equipment, and employees. James Torres, new to your channel. I'm a ride-share driver, okay, in San Diego. I was thinking about buying new Prius Echo to save on gas. Absolutely not buy a used one. In one of your recent videos, you said it's better to wait another year for prices to drop. Yes. I have a 2011 Sentra with 200,000 miles. Holy shit. James Torres, that car deserves, an award. It deserves a model. A medal. 200,000 miles. Holy shit. James, keep that motherfucker. Stack that paper. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like, listen, guys, there's a person here. Kitty, do you mind if I tell, I'm not gonna say who you are, but I'm just gonna give a general idea. Kitty, there's a person on here. She is, she's an older lady. She's not a 20-year-old. She has 2 kids that are grown up, going to college. They got their own lives already. She bought the course to learn how to buy cars. Guys, if somebody like that did it, if moms are doing it and you aren't, hello, once you grow up, all the mom shit is actually the smart shit. I'm talking how, why go to Costco and then you're like, oh mom, we're going to Costco again, right? Because shit is better over there, right? Or buying in bulk, buying like 30 bars of fucking soap, buying a gallon of shampoo, a fucking wheelbarrow worth of cheese or something. Guys, you gotta start thinking like I'm not gonna say like an adult, like in question mark, but you gotta start thinking like in the future a little bit. You know what I mean? Would you recommend buying base model truck and then putting all the top model equipment, aftermarket leather seats, soundproofing? Justin Ortiz, yes. So the short answer is yes. Okay, but you got to make sure that it's going to be cost efficient. Do the math. Literally, sit down with the paper, do all the research, write everything down, and see how much it's going to be. If it's financially makes sense for you, then go for it. What I recommend when people are buying expensive cars and people are thinking about should they buy a base model and then equip it myself afterwards, is make sure you're also looking at transmission, engine, suspension, because you're not gonna swap an engine, you're not gonna swap a transmission, you can't swap suspension, but it's expensive. So you want to go for the major thing. You want to make sure the most important components are stock from the car. Will R, how you doing, man? Hey, bro, I'm glad to see you in your channel, telling the truth and helping people. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just trying to cause some trouble out here. See what happens. We have spoken in comments. You're the MVP in the car savings. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just share these videos. I mean, not the streams because they're like an hour long, but regular videos. Just share them on Facebook. I mean, if it helps you, it might help somebody else. Crazy concept. Yeah, Kitty. I mean, we got a witness right here. I mean, I only mean we got witnesses telling people you got, like, think about it. It's it's one-time investment that you're gonna use for the rest of your life. This this is not the only car you're gonna buy. You're also gonna sell this car and you're gonna buy more cars ahead. If you can save only, let's say let's say you only save $1,000 per car, only $1,000. An average person will switch car every 4 years, right? Well, what is that? That's 10 cars in lifetime or something, like 10 or 12 cars or something, right? That's $12,000 that you saved. If you save only 1,000, but let's be realistic. I teach you how to save way more than $1,000. Kester Spec. Yeah, dude, education is the best tool you have. Yeah, it's a website, 60-minute car. Do I not have a... Wow. Did I not include my fucking website in the yeah, 60minutecar.com. Yeah, sorry. If it's not included, I don't know how the hell it's not included. Yeah, Kitty, you're a walking, talking freaking example of this. You're the poster child of this. Dan, should I finance your course? I got a credit score of 210. Bro, if you have a credit score of 210, I don't know how the fuck that's possible. I didn't know you can get that low. But I kind of want to know how the fuck did you get that low? And no, you shouldn't finance my score, my course. No, absolutely not. You're gonna buy the course. You can't listen. You can't even buy a course for a couple of $100. How the fuck are you gonna buy a car for thousands of dollars? No, dude. 210. Holy shit. That is. I think that might be world record fucking low. Deepak, how's it going, man? It seems vehicles, cars or SUVs depreciate faster these days than few years ago, especially on European cars. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. There's overproduction by 10%, number one, and there's actually more supply. There's more vehicles than there's actually buyers. There's over 6 million leased cars coming back to the market. 6 million. Right, Riri, the sexy nerd. Listen, you live in the worst place to buy cars. New York, New Jersey, Long Island, just that area, Northeast is the worst place to buy cars. I mean, it's insanely bad. I mean, can somebody help me? There's so many scammers. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's crazy. Um, you say this is an investment for the rest of your life. I hope car buying changes in my lifetime. Yo, Apex, I'm doing what I can to change the car buying business, but I am just one person going against what is it, a $250 billion industry. I mean, I hope I can do something. Uh, Maybe we can do something. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. How reliable are Volkswagen Jettas? Manny Magma. Why would you be considering to buy a Volkswagen when there is Toyota, when there's Lexus, when there's Hyundai, Kia, Honda, Mazda? Why would you buy a Jetta? uh, I have a 2004 Accord with 190,000 miles going to ride share till the wheels fall off. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Rally Clan. Uh, Avi Star Cohen. Hello from Israel. How's it going? 2020 Acura RDX spec SH all-wheel drive. How much should I ask for? Okay, Eric, stay away from Acuras and all-wheel drive transmissions. Listen, Acura and all-wheel drive equals very bad news. You're gonna have a very bad day at about 90,000 miles, 85,000 miles. Because Acura all-wheel drive transmissions are absolute trash. Stay the fuck away from them. They purposefully make very bad transmission because people who can listen. There's this thing. It's called plant of obsolescence. There are products that are specifically designed to fail, to break, to have problems later in their life. Acura does it with their all-wheel drive cars. If you buy an all-wheel drive car, the transmission is garbage. I would say buy a Lexus, buy Kia, buy Hyundai. Yeah, Kitty Committee. So there's probably two or three people that chipped in to buy the course, right? Well, that's what is that? That's like 150 or something a person. I mean, it's 150 bucks a person. What do you think of Carvana? Are they negotiable? No, like I already talked about this. Carvana is trash. Stay the fuck away from them. They don't negotiate. They have a dealership and they make you fly in to buy a car. They won't sell your car if without you flying in. It's ridiculous. Uh, yeah, listen, Apex, if your credit score is 210, I would probably buy kneecap insurance before you buy a car. You're gonna need that. Uh, my Gustavo Senti. My score is 688. I have a 2015 FRS. Never had an issue with it. The car I owe is $7,900. I financed at 4.2, but I make a smart move now. Any advice I pay for? Okay, listen. So Gustavo, here's the thing. If you can refinance your car to get lower interest rate, do it. That's number one. Second, keep that car, FRS. As much as I hate it, I think, if you have a manual, I think it's actually gonna last for quite a while. And third, if you want to get out of FRS, you can actually get out, because there's plenty of teenagers that are gonna buy that thing. James. Okay. My course is videos. No, I'm not. Dude, I'm not gonna make a reading course. I hate typing. I hate reading. Yeah, it's just videos. It's like 5 or 6 hours of videos. You sit down with a cold beer, with some snacks, with a notepad, with a pen, and watch the course. That's it. You can have it done in 1 or 2 sitting. Literally, you come after work for 2 days. You can go over this course in 2 fucking days just after work. A cold one, some snacks, headphones, notepad, and couple of pens. That's it. There's just a bunch of videos. And then I actually also have a resource page on my website. And resource page, I have, well, resources. The websites to use, $5 Carfaxes, people that I use for shipping. Literally, I give you my people that I use for shipping. I literally, there you go, not charging you any extra for that. You call them directly. It's all you. I'm not even trying to make money on that. Not literally. It's all you. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 hours of videos. That's it. A financial advisor who Tyler Reynolds. Okay, a financial advisor who are meant to help people and get stay out of debt, even like Apex. Tyler, you're fucking hilarious, dude. Oh, oh God. How is the Lexus IS 300 all-wheel drive? How many miles is good for? I mean, Lexus is good for 250,000 miles. To be honest with you, it's gonna last to 250,000 miles with no issues, I would say, because Lexus is the most reliable brand in America. So yeah, but keep in mind, even though the car is gonna last 200, 210,000 miles or 250, you're gonna have some problems with with seals, with fuel pump. The little things just wear out. So keep in mind. Um, G-Man, how good is? Oh, okay. What are we? Riri, or Rai, the sexy nerd. Listen, it's the my website is 60minutecar.com. 60minutecar.com. Just go over there, and that's it. What is your favorite vodka? I actually don't smoke, don't drink, don't do anything besides work. That's it. I only work. Tyler Reynolds. That's a fun question. What's your all-time favorite car that you either have owned or want to own? My all-time favorite would probably the car that I actually owned. That was my favorite, was a Skyline, 1991 Skyline. I imported that. Fucking love that thing. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. Uh, and if I were to yeah, if I were to buy another car just for fun, it would be a GTR, a premium, no, black edition, or it would be some kind of old classic muscle car. But it has, the GTR and the muscle car, they have to be 600 horsepower at least. So probably old Camaro, or a Shelby, Boss, or a Cobra. Well, Cobra replica is also really. I would actually buy a Cobra replica for like $45,000, or you can actually even build one yourself. I mean, buy a kit and put in a new engine, new stereo, AC, and Cobras are actually really fucking fun, especially with new engines. Um, Knowing that sedans are not selling, wouldn't the price be better? And if if one plans to drive it until the wheels fall off, wouldn't it be more economical to buy versus SUV? If you're gonna be buying a sedan or SUV, listen, if you're gonna be buying a car overall and keeping it until the wheels fall off, it doesn't matter what you buy. It's totally up to you. Completely up to you. Personally, I prefer SUVs because they're more comfortable. You know, you don't get as tired driving them because you sit upright. You can see more. They're safer because they're bigger. What do you think of electric cars? Are they worth the? Are they worth it or piece of shit? Do you save? Did you save on gas? Obviously. Electric cars. Um, okay, sure. You'll save money on gas. Okay. But how much are you going to pay up front? If the electric car costs more upfront than a gas car, then is it worth it? You got to do the math on a specific car, on how much you're going to be driving. That math is very specific to the person and to the state, because every state has different incentives. Personally, I hate electric cars with a passion. I mean, I hate them because there's government subsidies. Guys, without government subsidies, we wouldn't have electric cars. Tesla would not exist without our right here fucking tax money. So, yeah. Tyler, thanks, appreciate it. NK, it's unsafe. It's unsafe, NK. Aaron Abramov, how's it going, man? Hey, man, I just have a Jeep lease, and I'm 10K underwater. How the fuck do you have a Jeep lease and you're underwater? It's a lease. You can't be underwater. How the fuck? I want to trade in for a Q50, but don't want to pay the double of my current month rate of 447. Aaron, you gotta complicate Abramov, or Amin, text me. You got a complicated ass situation. How the fuck are you? How are you $10,000 underwater on a lease? The whole point of a lease is so you're never underwater. What's a going on oil guy? Oil guy. Not sure who that's to. What do you think will happen to price of cars when engines are replaced with hydrogen engines? It's not gonna happen. We're never gonna have hydrogen cars. What's going on? What's going on, Daniel? How you? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Thanks for the support. I drive for Uber and Lyft full. Okay, this is cancer on wheels. What does that cover, Riri? Okay, that's a very good question. Cancer on wheels are cars that look good, but they will consistently give you problems. So I talk about cars that look good, that advertise good, but you want to stay away from them because they are just money pits. Yeah, Eric, the build quality is just garbage. Can you trust what Car Gurus, TrueCar, or KBB says a great price of a car? No. X Jeeps 123. No, you can't trust them. Listen, why would you go for good when you can go for best? Why would you do that? You gotta go for the best. You gotta go for the best price. Don't go for good. Gustavo, dude, you gotta talk. This is a Gustavo. This is a money question about refinancing the car. You gotta talk to your credit union and see. And you gotta. It's like very specific between you and your credit union. You know, or maybe you can go to a different credit union and tell them, hey guys, I'll refinance with you. I'll give you the loan. I'll start paying you the interest rate. I'll give you the business if you give me the lowest interest rate. So you can take your loan from one credit union to a different one and make them compete for business. On your website for premium plan, what all information do you need for your clients to have ready? And nice websites, by the way. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What information do you need for your client? Arnett McDonald, can you text me? My phone number is below. It's I actually text me. It's I want to give you as much information up front, so you don't feel like you don't know something. I don't want you to be jumping into it like unsure. Okay, I'd rather give you 100% information up front than you feeling like you're unsure about something. People used to say there will never be electric car. We have them now. Hydrogens are listen, James, we don't. Oh, okay. What I mean is, okay. We don't have electric cars on mass scale. There will never be hydrogen cars on mass scale as gasoline cars. Never. The electric cars are a joke. It's a gadget. It's a cool thing to have. It's a hipster accessory. Oh, look at me, I have an electric car. I'm saving the environment. Even though electric cars are actually worse for the environment than gasoline cars. I bet nobody told you that, huh? They test. Elon somehow forgets to mention that electric cars are worse for the fucking environment than gasoline car. Can you tell me what are you gonna do with a giant ass battery that's this fucking, that's this wide, and it's, I don't know, this motherfucker is like 6 feet long or something? What are you gonna do with that battery, with a pack of acid? What are you gonna do with that shit? After 15 years? Can you imagine millions of cars, all of their batteries need to be recycled? Tell me, what are we gonna do with that shit? I'm not angry at you, right? I'm not trying to be like a dick to you or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong. It's just, what are we gonna do with all these batteries that need to be recycled in 15 or 20 years? With the car, it's very easy. You dump the metal, heat it up, and make something else out of it, right? Melt it, do something else with it. It's very easy. What are we gonna do with these acid batteries? The second problem that I have with batteries is they use a lot of I have to do this, slave labor. Have you do some research on where the stuff comes from for the electric batteries? Where does it come from? Does it appear out of thin air? Where does it come from? Who gets it? Do some research on that. I guarantee you, after you find out where it comes from and how it's being produced, you might change your mind. And another reason why we're never going to have hydrogen cars is because oil companies won't let it happen. Let me show you this. Imagine this is a barrel of oil, right? 70% of this, 70% goes to gas and diesel. 70% of this goes for fuel, right? What's going to happen if all of a sudden, imagine today, overnight, everybody gets a car that's powered by water or magical pixie dust? What will oil companies do once they're once their revenue drops by 70 fucking percent, what are they gonna do, huh? Do you think they're gonna let that happen? I'm not a conspiracy guy. I would consider myself a businessman. I'm looking from a business perspective, not from environmental, not from conspiracy, not from, right, wrong, emotional, none of that shit. I'm looking for strictly, cold-heartedly from business perspective. Big companies care about themselves only. They don't give a shit about anything else. Where can you text me? My phone number is below. My phone number is below in description. You if you're actually planning to buy a car, right, in 2 or 3 weeks, text me, call me. My phone number is not below. Okay. Can I? Okay. Let me include my phone. I don't know how the hell my phone number is not in, but let me see here. Videos. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add my phone number. How is it not in? Okay, I'm gonna add my phone number. Okay, bam. There you go. My phone number is in there now. Allison Lovell, how did I come up with the name for my website? Because an average car sales takes over 3 hours. 3 fucking hours. There is no reason for somebody to be spending 3 hours buying a car. The whole process should be done in 60 minutes, an hour. I was like, an hour car doesn't sound very good, but 60-minute car, that's how I came up with. Because you can buy a car in 60 minutes. That's it. This is how easy it should be. You come in, you test drive the car for 50 minutes, and then you do the paperwork for other 10. That's it. An hour. It shouldn't be more than that. Yeah, thanks, Riri. I appreciate it. Thanks for putting it in. Electric cars have been around for over 100 years, just not popular until recently. Yeah, and the reason they were not popular is for 2 reasons. First, because they're government subsidized, because they are taking your money. Listen, next time you see some hipster driving an electric car, $7,500, if I'm not mistaken, $7,500, that's your tax money. $7,500. This is how corrupt this government is. They're giving $7,500 to a car company. Can you imagine me? I'll start a coffee shop, right? And then I'll be like, well, because my coffee sucks and not many people want it, government, go ahead and give me 50 cents for each cup of coffee that somebody buys. I want government to pay 50 cents for that. Literally, that's exactly what's going on with car companies, with electric car companies. So, and another reason that electric cars are growing right now in popularity is because very good marketing. Electric cars are not better than gasoline cars. Gasoline cars can have the same good styling, same interior. Electric cars, they're quick. Not gonna lie, they're fucking fast. That is true. But another thing, like I said, batteries. Batteries were a huge problem back in the day. Batteries are still a problem right now. Oh, and another thing, electric cars are very easy to hack into. That's another thing I don't like. I don't talk about it too much, but that's just my personal opinion. My craziness. But they are. It's like hacking into your fucking laptop. I am surprised that we don't have anybody that wants to stop your car can do it just like that. Anybody that wants to steal your shit can do it like that. I mean, on the gasoline cars, it's very similar also, but it, you know. Tyler Reynolds, what do you think about Honda Ridgeline? Love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you live in NY, New York, New Jersey area, where should I be buying a car? Hamza, okay, buddy, if you live in New York, you should be buying a car outside of New York. So start looking for cars. Think about this. Here's New York, right? And then we're gonna go 1,000 miles down. So we're gonna go all the way to Florida, and then we're gonna go 1,000 miles in. So we're gonna have this radius, this kind of circle thing, right? 1,000 miles. So what is that? Half the country. That's what I would be looking. Or even better, nationwide. To be honest with you, I would recommend nationwide. Alexandra Costa. I don't have a favorite website to look for cars. They all suck. I don't like them all. I just have to use them because they're the only ones that exist. So yeah, dude. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me see. If my numbers. I literally don't understand how. Why there is no. Okay, I guess whatever then. Yeah, there is no favorite website to use. So if somebody wants to text me, I just put in a phone number in the comments. It's 772-202-2116. 772-202-2116. And the website is 60minutecar.com. All right, I think we're good for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you are all here. Give me thumbs up. Share these videos. If you got any more questions, I'll see you Sunday, same time.